He knows us. That's so weird. Did we actually get recognised again? Oh my god. Bye. That was really funny. And I hope I managed to get that on camera. I was just out with Katie and we weren't recording our audio, but she spotted a guy who was like walking on his tiptoes, and she didn't understand what it meant, and then she's like, oh my god, no, he recognised his tiptoes. That was so funny. Yeah, I mean, if you ever do see us out and about, then come say hi. That's funny. Okay, let's do some exploring. Yeah, that's fine. Never been around here before, so let's see what's round. Hopefully some more nice roads. I'm just making the most of this weather, to be honest. I've been looking at some bike meets, like I'm in a few Facebook groups and stuff. Oh my god, squirrel! Squirrel! I'm looking at some bike meets that I could potentially go to. It's a bit of a trek, but I've seen the Piston Club, apparently. I've seen that quite a lot, I've never been to it. But apparently that's on every Tuesday night. There is, got a message from RGS Motorcycles about their event on the Bank Holiday Monday, so I'm hoping to be there for that. They said they'll save me a sheet for the dyno, so we'll be able to get Noxie on the dyno and see how much horsepower she produces, which will be quite fun. So any other meets over the summer, let me know, and I'll see if I can come to them, because I thought, you know, make the most of the summer whilst the weather's like this, whilst the roads are like this. So yeah, I'm just on my way back from a quick ride with Katie, and I had my camera on as a dash cam and just to test out settings, but we weren't recording audio, and to be quite honest, we couldn't really use much of the footage, even if we were. But that little blip round harbour was funny, so I'll include anything that I can, but obviously I don't want to just, if you can only hear me, it's a bit weird to hear a conversation just from one point of view. So I thought, let's go get lost on some roads for a bit. I've got some time. That's a massive pothole there. Although, I know where this is going to end up. I know where I am. I'm an expert at geography now. Wasn't much of a detour then, was it? That's pretty. I wonder if we're able to see Boughton House. I think that's here, isn't it? Let's see. Can you see it? No. Can you see it? No. It's somewhere. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. There's the house. I thought this was New Chippers then. No, just a weird coloured road. That's fine. Even now, when you ace a hill start, I feel very chuffed with myself. I'm like, yeah, I did it. Hello. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was an H2. Fangirling moment. Wow. That was I don't think I've seen an all black one before. Blimey. Yeah, you still get fangirling moments when you're out and about. When you get there's a particular bike, you're like, oh my god. I've seen a couple of H2s. They're not new. No. But first of all black. God, that colour scheme. I mean, you can tell I like all black bikes, but like, there's just something about those bikes. They just look so impressive. A split second, you can tell what it is. I've been thinking about how I would go about doing test rides on bikes, because quite clearly I will need the vast majority of bikes I ride to be lowered to be able to handle them properly. I have seen these things called up bikers be recommended. They're like heels but that go on your toes. They are quite a good idea. I've not needed to buy them yet because I can ride this bike just fine. But I have thought if I do want to have a go on bikes that, you know, if you're just doing a test ride, they're probably not going to lower it for you. So I don't know. I know there are recommendations for different heeled boots, but for me it's not the heel, it's the fact that my toe won't touch the floor, you know? And if my toe won't touch the floor, then the heel's got no chance. As the name suggests, tip toes, not tip heel. Like, there is a bit more of a heel on these boots, and it does help when I'm at a standstill, because I just automatically stand on tiptoes anyway. So my boot looks like it's on the floor, but my heel isn't. But to actually manage a taller bike, it's not going to be any help. So, ooh, nice. So yes, I've been thinking about that, but I've got a little while, because I'm pretty sure I might be able to test ride other A2 bikes with an A2 license, but I think the vast majority of places will require you to have a full A license. And it'll take me a lot to gain enough confidence on a bike that isn't mine to test ride it. I feel like I want to get even more experience under my belt first. Especially because of the handling aspect. Like, there will be things I'll need to do, like have those up bikers or whatever, to make sure that I'm not just in a dangerous situation with a bike I can't handle. But I would love to be able to do some test rides, I think, once I'm confident enough, because if someone else is like me and they're wanting to see what they'd have to do to a bike to be able to ride it. Like, for me, for example, I love the look of the ZX6s, and my dad used to have an older one, and I've got my eyes on a newer one for my A license bike, but I know I'm going to need to do stuff to it to be able to ride it comfortably. And I'd love to show other people like me that you can do that. It's just going to require a bit more modification, unfortunately. But that's fine. You can do that. It's one of those days where no matter the speed, I've got the visor cracked open for a bit of air. Ugh. I very rarely sit in neutral. Yeah, I mean, right now I just get in the habit of standing on my tiptoes, but I can flat-foot in these boots when the road matches what I want. If there's a massive dip on the left, then no. But right now, I'm all good. What's going on? Why did he pull out? I swear we're on red. What is going on? Are the lights broken? Was someone blocking? Oh my god, it's chaos. It is chaos. Yeah, lights are broken. Yeah, visor, I've got it like a notch up from closed. Get all the airflow but no bugs. The golden zone. Kind of getting like just a bulk of filming done over the weekend, because sometimes I don't get any chance during the days, so it's nice to just, especially with this camera now, which I'm really surprised with the battery life, is just film a bunch of stuff and then put it on the hard drive, and then I always have a video hopefully in the bank for when weeks get particularly busy, which is what these past few weeks have been. Fun fact, I came around here on my Mod 2 test, and I thought I failed because I stopped, the lights changed quite quickly and I stopped for them, and I sort of panicked that I went over the line, but I didn't. My front tyre was behind the line, but I was closer to it than I would have wanted to be. But no, the examiner was happy, which was nice. Elite indicator. We all do it. We all do it. I'm glad this road is clear of loose shippings now, because this was awful. And I didn't go on it on the bike, I was just in the car. I'm now just tempted to go down loads of country lanes. Just feel like exploring everywhere when the weather's like this. I never feel like that in the car. In the car it's like, right, what's the easiest way to get home? Let's do that. If it was on the bike, I'm always like, oh, where can I go now? Like I was literally just out to go for a really quick ride with Katie and then back home. Here I am an hour later. Just thinking about going to Sidewell because I like those country roads. I always worry if these videos are interesting enough. You've done a great job at reassuring me that they are. And you've also told me not to do non-talking ones because you like the talking. So I'll stick with that. I will listen.